For this last assignment, we were supposed to focus on a news story that was in the headlines and talk about some of the things we learned about in this current events class. I decided to focus on the knockout story. Knockout is something that's going around with teens. Started in New York, but it's happening all across the country now, where it's basically a game where they just go up to someone, pick someone random, walking on the street, and knock them out with one punch. And usually they videotape it, and the goal is to knock them out. And it's literally for no reason. And this is on all sorts of headlines. I've seen it on Facebook first as a link, and I thought it was maybe a joke, but after looking into it, it wasn't. And then it was online a lot, on legitimate news sites, and then on TV as well. So this kind of blew up in the past week, and it's almost so unbelievable that it seems like it wouldn't be true, but it clearly is, and it's continuing to be reported about. I noticed on a couple of websites that their main goal was to put it as a main headline. So one of the things we're prompted to discuss is patterns we've noticed in the placement. So when I'm going to main news sites like ABC, things I don't typically just look on, it's definitely in the top news story over this past week. And I also noticed a pattern in the tools that they were using, so visuals and graphics in the form of videos. So they're collecting these videos that the teens are putting on YouTube, because that's kind of a point of it, to record them knocking someone out. So there's kind of these same 5 videos that must have gone viral that each news story is playing. So it's kind of like, oh, this is the biggest, most scary deal, and they need to show people this actual video because it almost seems too unbelievable to be true. So in about 5 news sites, I noticed that they had either the same still frame or the same handful of videos recorded from it. And I think that's a good tactic, because I think people, although it's terrible to watch, I think that people really do need to see it, especially for awareness purposes, because it's literally people that have no idea, they're minding their own business, walking on the street, and a kid just comes up and hits them in the head. And there's even been a couple fatalities from this. It's elderly people, younger people, it doesn't matter. So I think that this definitely needs to be a headline, and we need to be shown these videos just so that we understand that even though this is a joke to kids, it's very serious and harming people. A lot of people in the public are also getting really upset about this, and the New York City police in general are really cracking down on this. And there was even a report about a New York Jewish Community Relations councilman who is offering a reward for any information leading to arrest or conviction of people, and he's the group is offering $5,000 on participants in the knockout game. So there's people that are really upset about this in the community and trying to make it stop. So that's a situation where, putting the most, not bloodiest in this case, but most violent and scary news source at the top is definitely necessary, because, like I said, people need to be aware of this. And that concludes my last assignment for this class. I'll miss making these videos. Thanks.